What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of our My Player Career Mode here on FIFA 17. So, as you can see, guys, by the start of today's episode, we are in the January transfer window here at Arsenal after 6 months after joining, and there is an offer from a French team, which will be moving over there today, and we will be embarking on a new chapter of our career. Of course, you all wanted me to go to France before we moved over to Arsenal, and then we got an unexpected offer from my favourite club, to which a lot of you then told me to join Arsenal before heading over to France. But since we've come here, we've not really played much football. So to go through some of your comments, because I asked you guys to leave me some on the last episode, and a lot of you guys did leave comments, so thank you so much for everybody who did. But to go for a few of them as some of the most liked comments as well, which a lot of you guys agreed with. The first one from Wendy Dean says to go to Monaco and like if you agree. And 34 people, or 32, sorry, of you guys out there agreed with that. So, I mean, if Monaco had have come in for us, we could have gone over there because that was, I guess, the most liked comment, the one that everybody wanted me to go to. The only issue is, of course, Monaco didn't actually make an offer. The French team involved is not Monaco. You'll see who it is in a moment's time. Barry HD says go to PSG, to which 27 of you guys decided to like that comment as well. So, yeah, you'll see the offer from who it is in a moment's time. Then we have Little Mio saying to go to Barca, but of course we've already played for Real Madrid. I mean, we could go to Barca before we end our career off. I mean, we've played at both Manchester clubs, so why not? And then it says Mario with 18 likes has said go to Atletico Madrid, which again, we could do. I mean, before we end our career off. Not right now, though, because of course I want to just go over to France, win our final division title, and then we'll be able to secure it and stuff. More of you guys like Luke saying Monaco, and a few other suggestions in there. Leave to PSG, Monaco, Lyon, etc. However, it was very divided. A lot of you guys were telling me to stay as well. So there was comments for both go and stay. You know, some people saying Bayern Munich as well. Other people saying to go to PSG. Other people saying just general stuff about their career modes. That's something I like as well, guys. Always leave how you're getting on in your My Player Career modes down in the comments below. I do like to read about them and see what you guys are up to as well. So, of course, we have got an offer, guys, but I want to show you, just before we get it, what happened in the last episode. So, of course, I left you off after we'd just beaten Birmingham 2-0 in the FA Cup replay. So, since then, there has been 2 games. I didn't play either of these ones. I simmed them both. The first one came against Southampton at home, and the boys managed to win it 1-0. And the second one came against Liverpool in the semi-finals at the EFL Cup. Bearing in mind we were ahead of 1-0 aggregate win, which, of course, I scored the winning goal in that one in the last episode. They won again 1-0 at the Emirates, I do believe that one was at. So, they are through to an EFL Cup final, Arsenal, which is always good to see, because, of course, it means they will have a chance at silverware. But we will not be part of it, because today we are embarking on a new chapter of our career, hopefully one as well that I'll actually enjoy. As you can see, we have an offer, £320,000 a week, to go over to France and play for PSG, which in many ways, a lot of you guys already wanted me to join France before we came to England. Of course, it is one of the only major leagues of football that we have left to try and win a trophy in. Of course, the league or any, cup competition there is. So it makes sense to go over to PSG. And remember, guys, we're still quite young here. There's still a long way to go between now and FIFA 18. So anything we have done at this stage is all just stepping stones. We can still go elsewhere as well. So this first episode then is going to be about showing you around the team, showing you our objectives. And there are the objectives. They want us to score 10 league goals this season. Of course, there's only 6 months left. So I can understand why there's only 10 league goals in there. And we'll check out the team and check out some other good stuff as well, see where they currently are in the division. So as you can see, PSG currently do hold top spot. Monaco are in fact sat second, and Lyon are sat third. So as it stands, we could get our hands on a French winners medal, French league winners medal, and we won't have even been part of the first 22 games. But if we play the final 16, then of course we are part of the winning French league team. So we are going to go now, check out the PSG team. But I'm actually going to get out of the transfer window first, and then we'll see what we're working with here at our new club. I'm excited, guys. If you're excited as well, smash the like button. Leave me a comment down below, guys, as a squad number that you want me to take, because I only took 14 at Arsenal because, of course, we were following in my idol's footsteps, Thierry Henry. So, actually, I'm pretty sure I can show you the kit numbers of the players first, and then we'll be able to check out and see what's available to us. But I'll come back to you in a moment, guys. Leave me some kit numbers down below. As you can see, if we edit the players, they are the kit numbers. I'm not quite sure who has what. So, by the look of this, guys, 7 is already taken by Lucas Moura. Is number 9 taken? Number 9 is taken by this guy, Dembele, but he's only 73 rated, so I guess we could kind of maybe take it off him. The only issue is I guess I could take number 7 as well if you guys wanted me to. So I think number 9's taken. I think we've been given number 10. I think we have number 10 as our kit number, which isn't too bad. So, yeah. What I'll do, guys, I'll go out of the transfer window, show you our squad report, as I said, leave me some comments down below as to which sort of kit you want me to wear number-wise, and I will go with that one for you guys. Okay, guys, so I completely understand where you guys came from, of course. You guys wanted me to stay, and those of you who wanted me to leave the club. So, of course, after 6 months, we have gone away from Arsenal. We've joined. How much did they actually pay for us? I don't know, because that says recently advised from Juventus for 81 million, which isn't the case, is it? Because, of course, we joined Arsenal from Juve, and then we've come here. It's still saying the same, so I don't think we'll be able to tell. But in terms of squad report then, guys, we are going to check it out now, and as you can see, from the full squad report, I will show you how the players' stats currently looks, and then I'll show you their attributes, and then I'll show you their goal stats and stuff for the important players. So our goalkeeper then, Areola, he's pretty good. He's 31 years old, but he's still 89 rated. They've also got Kevin Trapp here as well. So two very solid goalkeepers. Both of them are really good choices for the man between the sticks, and I think both of them will do a good job. Serge Aurier as well, still at the club with Gorgon. And then a few other guys as well. They've got 3 decent right-backs there, all of which can do a job. Kimpembe's still here. Manolas is here. Kazawa is here. They've only got 2 centre-backs, though. That's a massive, massive worry if you are looking at this one right now. 33 Manolas and then 29 on Prisnel Kimpembe. If one of them get injured, we are in a dire situation regarding that aspect of it. But they do have Kazawa as well. They do have a few other guys. Maybe they play, I don't know, maybe they play one of these 2 guys at centre-back as well. Who knows? But in terms of left-backs, Kazawa's the only good one. And then after that, it's a 65 rated full-back. So again, very worrying. Krakowiak's still here as well. This guy, 26. Can he play? Maybe they play a CDM at centre-back. That also could be an option to them. I don't actually know. Into the kind of attacking options now then. Hoffman, 77 rated. They've got this guy, 84. They've got this guy, Fred as well. I've seen him a couple of times. I've seen him playing for Manchester United before at Football Manager. So yeah, not too bad. Rabiot as well, he's still here. He scored a screamer against us in the past in one of my older career modes. So we know he's capable of striking shots. But however, interestingly enough, Fred has played 14 games and Rabiot has not played a game yet all season. Unless they don't feature Rabiot all that much. Who have they been playing in his place? I can't actually tell, because unless they've been playing... Okay, so they must be playing this guy alongside of Fred, that I'm going to guess anyway. But yeah, interestingly, that they're not playing Rabiot. Not quite good enough, I'm afraid. You sort of have to be playing Rabiot, don't you, when he's that high rated? But apparently not. Anyways, moving on. They've got this man from Stoke, Imbula, Witsel, Yannick Carrasco's here as well, and he has scored 18 goals with 7 assists in 35 games in all competitions this season. 11 goals and 6 assists in the league. Not too bad, if I do say so. That's fantastic goal contribution. Kovalenko as well. Okay, now I understand why Rabiot probably isn't playing. He has played 34 games all competition-wise, and he looks pretty good. I mean, he's a pretty good option up there. They've got a few more as well for the cam roll, but none of them fantastic. I mean, this guy, he is all right. I'm going to say Hakim, because my pronunciations are not very good. I've noticed this guy before, and I've actually used him before. He's pretty good when you actually get him into a team. His free kicks are also all right as well. He's got a nice curve. Whether or not he's going to be good as a teammate, we'll have to wait and see. He's not actually played a game for PSG here yet. Lucas Moura as well. Only played 10 games for the club with 2 goals as well in the French league. Augustin as well, actually, is one of their star men in that aspect of it. 35 games played, 12 goals and 9 assists so far this season. Not fantastic goal contribution, but it is goal contribution nonetheless. And as well, another 76 rated striker with 6 goals and 2 assists in the 9 games that he's played. Dembele, 73 rated. This guy, and then, of course, myself. And I guess they kind of needed that big striker up front, didn't they? They needed a really high-rated striker in order to secure this league title. So that's exactly what we are. I'm going to guess that we will be the main man up top for this team, but we'll have to wait and find out in a moment, guys. As interestingly enough, the first game of our PSG career is going to come against AS Monaco. That is if we are picked for it. I'm expecting to be picked for it, so if we're not, I'll be gutted. But I mean, how cool would it be to start off with a game against AS Monaco? I'll see you all in a moment, guys, if we check out whether or not we're playing or not. Alright, we are playing for that Monaco game, guys. I'm going to go ahead and change the boots for this one here. I don't want the pink boots on when I'm playing in this kit. We are going to change it to, let's have a look and see what boots look kind of cool with this kit, actually. So yeah, like I said, leave me a comment down below regarding what squad number you want me to use. At the moment, I am going to use number 10 for this game, just to see whether or not it works out in our favour. But do leave me a comment down below, because I always like to get your input to see which kind of numbers we should be wearing at each clubs, because it is good to see. I mean, a lot of you guys like number 7, a few of you guys like number 9, you know, a traditional number 9 in that aspect of it, but I don't honestly care that much. I mean, a number is a number at the end of the day. I remember when I was a kid, I used to always want number 11 I don't know why. I just wanted number 11. And now, obviously, it's Mesut Ozil's number for Arsenal. It's a number that's... I don't know. If I was ever to play football, I would always go with number 11. That was, like, my number. No idea why. I just always liked that number as a kid. So, anyways, leave me a comment down below. We are going to get into game number 1 here, guys. PSG taking on AS Monaco. The top two battling it out in our first game in a PSG shirt. We are back to the traditional 4-3-3. Very happy with that one. There you go. Carrasco, Eduard on the right-hand side as well. Kovalenko, Caligari, Krykowiak in the holding midfield as well. Kazawa, Kimpembe, Manolas, Gorgen, and Areola in between the sticks. It's a very strong team, I have to say, and I am looking forward to getting ourselves underway at PSG. The Parc des Princes is where we're going to be playing our games from now on. Can we secure a French League title in 6 months since joining? Imagine the scenes, guys, when the only major league I need to win is actually the French League, and we get ourselves a French League winners medal only 6 months after joining. That would be absolutely crazy. It would be hilarious. Anyways, as we're moving into it, guys, I am going to let it play out, and I do want to check out the AS Monaco team and stuff to see who we potentially could have joined, you know, because if Monaco did make an offer, they were heavily suggested by you guys, but they didn't actually make an offer. So I'm assuming they don't have all that much money to be able to bring us over. That could be one reason, or they're just not a fan and don't want to bring us here to the French League, and so PSG were the team to do so. I mean, I was not really bothered about either way, whichever one we went to. Okay, so Lyon have actually passed Monaco, but they have played an extra game at the moment, so that is kind of why. So yeah, I wasn't really too bothered about whichever team we joined in France, but PSG, of course, they are known to be one of the better teams in France. So I suppose it is making sense for us to go here, but it could have easily been Monaco as well. So there you go. They paid 80.5 million. So Arsenal got £500,000 less for us than what they paid to Juve, which isn't too bad either, as we are making our debut, guys. And how good would it be to start off in the French League in a, I guess, title, you know, decider? It's very early on, but still, you can call it a title decider because it's probably going to be us two who are battling for the title. How good would it be to get our opening debut goal here in this game against Monaco? That would be fantastic. So that is our team, of course, that you already saw once we came into this. We will check out the Monaco team before we skip and get ready to go into this first game here. And like I said, I'm looking forward to making our debut. I just want to see actually who Monaco have, because I'm wondering, I think Mbappe's over in Italy at the moment. I do remember seeing him when we were playing for Juve on the top scorers list. So I don't think they've got Mbappe anymore, but they may still have a few of their stars. So let's have a look. They've still got Lamar, they've still got Bakayoko, they've still got Tadebe as well. But other than that, I don't really recognise too many of the other guys. I mean, Nardi I do actually recognise as well. So yeah, not too bad a side. It is going to be a tough game, this one. However, it is our debut in PSG colours. I think we can get a goal here, guys. I'm feeling confident. Let's go. Oh, we've won it back. That is dangerous. You can't be losing it there, Monaco. Gone past him. Left-footed strike. Somebody shoot. Why does it always do that, guys? Every time I'm in the penalty area and I'm looking to curl a ball goalwards, every single time it takes a heavy touch and then it just runs through to the teammate there. That was going to be 1-0 if I was allowed to pull the trigger, but for some reason the ball ran away from me and I couldn't shoot, but it would have been 1-0. Good start, though, from us. We've created a couple of opportunities so far. Oh, no. Monaco are in behind, guys. This is bad. It is going to be 1-0 Monaco. Surely, good save. But it's bounced straight back for the Monaco again. Oh, my word, he's missed. Massive opportunity for Monaco. It should have been 1-0. They have to score that. Landre has to score it, I'm afraid. There is no excusing that. It's got to be 1-0 there. They got through far too easily, though. I don't like the way they got through so simply. It wasn't even tough. I mean, I really don't get the AI in this game when you're playing My Player Career modes. They do some of the most stupid stuff I've ever seen from an AI aspect that has ever been created. It just, some of the stuff that goes on, it is absolutely mind-blowing. And that was just another moment, but Monaco should have scored and it should be 1-0. Rabiot looking line. I've got Carrasco for support. I have used him as well. The Belgian's got to give it backwards. There he goes. He does give it back. Into the middle as our teammate. Strike comes in. Near post and it's wide. Oh, man, the pass from myself wasn't fantastic. And honestly, you've got to be hitting the target from there. You have to at least hit the target and test the keeper. Yes, the pass back wasn't fantastic. But, I mean, in my opinion, he still should have hit the target. Good chance created by myself, Carrasco, and then the man who struck it. But we're not finding the little bit of rhythm we need at the moment. I mean, I'll take a 0-0 draw against Monaco at the moment in our first game just to kind of calm the nerves a little bit and get used to football here in France. It would be nice to pick up a draw and not get a defeat if we can possibly do that. But if we can get 3 points, that'll be even better. And of course, it is a title decider, so as long as you don't lose, it is not tremendously bad. But Monaco have had the better of the 2 chances, or the few chances rather, so far, and probably should be leading this game. And there it is, guys. A 0-0 draw for our first game in PSG colours. Not only that, I didn't even get a chance. I didn't actually have a shot. So, all in all, I mean, I don't know what to do, because at Arsenal, when we did get game time, we were struggling to be creative. Now we're struggling to be creative again. And the thing is, even if I lower the difficulty, all it is going to do, it is also going to lower the difficulty on my AI side. So all it's going to do is make it easier for me to run it straight past them. And I don't want to have a situation where I'm running it past 8 or 9 players and scoring every time the same way. I would kind of like my teammates to play a through ball every now and then for me to set up, but it's just not happening at the moment. So maybe I will look to possibly lower the difficulty, but then I don't want it to be too easy, as I say. So I'm going to keep it on world class for this one here in this next game, and we'll see what happens. It will be a game against Lens here. Again, that is the team on the screen. It's pretty much the same team that played, barring Fred comes in, and so does Cagliari. And that's how you say it, I think. Anyways, we're looking to hopefully not get a 0-0 draw from this one. Let's just at least create an opportunity for me, please. I would like that. And not have to have a game of 90 minutes where I'm kicking the ball about between you guys and watching you play football and me not actually have a shot. That would be fantastic, boys. Alright, we're going to check out the Lens team, and there it is on the screen. If you recognise any of those players, I have no idea who any of them are. So here's to hoping we have a better day at the office today. It is a 5 at the back. The Lens are playing, and I don't really mind 5 at the backs. The only issue with it is, of course, if they do set up defensively, it is going to be so annoying to try and break them down. On top of that, they're not going to even go forward. So it could be a day at the office where we're frustrated yet again. But here's to hoping we won't, as I just give the ball away straight away. Again, that's an A pass, and I don't know why on earth I did that, but not only have I given it away, I've then committed a foul. Great start, boys. I mean, I couldn't have started this game off any better, could I? Near post, gotta be! Oh man, it's a free header! Oh, why am I heading that? It came at me low. Why did I not volley it goalwards? Straight at the keeper. First chance the game is created. I have to give credit to the man on the left-hand side there, because he did whip a decent ball in, and all I had to do was finish that off. And I didn't even realise it was coming towards me until late, and my guy just kind of no power on the header at all. Sends it straight to the keeper. So we did have an opportunity, so I can't complain. And I've got to be doing better with that one. 0-0, guys, half-time. Once again, it has been another, I don't want to say poor game, because it's not that terrible. It's just there's no creativity again. And this is what, now, the 4th or 5th team I've been to where I'm struggling to create a chance because my teammates don't do it. I don't know what it is. I mean, sometimes they play exceptionally well, then other times it's just so inconsistent. I don't know what's wrong with the AI. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're really terrible, and other times they're just plain bad. So far, they've been bad so far since we've joined PSG. Never mind, that one was an opportunity again. But again, it was off target. So here's to hoping for a better second half. It's really pointless me being down here, because all that's happening is every time I win it back, it's going straight out of play every single time. But if I don't come back and defend, you can guarantee they're going to create an opportunity from this, as they are going to go to the left. They've still got it here. Strike comes in. Ooh, he was nearly 1-0 Lens. They've done nothing all game. If they'd have scored that, that would have been so frustrating. Carrasco on the left-hand side. He's got it here, has the Belgian. What can he do with it? Goes down the left to a teammate, whips it into the middle. Get there, near post header. Got to be hit on the volley. There it is. Going to be blocked. Come on. Opportunity back into the middle. Strike coming in. It's deflected. It's a goal. He's offside. No way. Oh, my word. We thought we'd found the winner in the 90th minute, and it's deflected off Kurzawa and ended up. Oh, my word. The strike came in. He's offside when it. Oh, I can't believe it, guys. We scored, and it deflected in and was offside. And the goal will not stand, unfortunately. Oh, man. 2-0 draw since we've joined here at PSG. It is not a good way to start off. And the pressure's going to start getting to me if I don't get a goal soon. But it is what it is. We almost had the winner there if it wasn't offside. Let's have a look again at that goal. You can see the strike coming in originally from myself. Got it back again. Right-footed strike. It does hit Kurzawa on the way through and end up going into the bottom corner. And unfortunately for us, we do not take the 3 points away from this game. So we will end up with another 0-0 draw. The first 2 games of our PSG career have been 0-0 draws. We created 5 shots on target there. 7 shots in total. But I don't know, I just don't feel like the fluidity is there. And the only team that I've ever felt like we're going to be banging in the goals for fun was Real Madrid. Like, you know, we did it and we banged them in for fun. But that was because we had men creating chances off the ball. I just don't know. I don't get why. Since we've done that, the team in general, every team we've played at, I just don't feel like we get as many chances and the team doesn't gel as well. So we'll try our next episode, guys, and see what happens. And if I feel as though it is actually shocking and just not worth playing and not entertaining to play and not entertaining for you guys to watch, then I will lower the difficulty. But I want to try and avoid that at all costs if possible. So anyways, that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. We've got a new club. We've tried our hand at the new club, ended up with 2 0-0 draws as well. We did create a few opportunities. As I said, we did have the ball in the back of the net, but it was sadly offside. So we had a game against Monaco, and that is currently how the league table here in the French league looks after our first 2 games at the club. 24 games played, and we are still sat top of the table, 4 points ahead of Monaco and Lyon. So I will see you all for another video tonight, guys, at 6 p.m. UK time. It is going to be the second episode of our Schalke career mode. Of course, we started it yesterday for you guys. I have so many comments to go through in that episode as well and add them to our shortlist for us to try and buy. But thank you so much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it, I would appreciate a like rating, guys. Also, thank you so much for your continued support on this series. I really do appreciate that as well. I know some people obviously don't get what they wish if I put a vote out there and you guys want me to join a different team. I completely understand how frustrating it can be. Having watched YouTube before I started doing it myself, I used to vote on people's polls all the time and give my input, and sometimes I wouldn't win. I mean, look at the general election, let's say. I voted twice so far in the EU referendum and the general election, and I didn't win on either occasion. So it's just a swing of life, isn't it, really? But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again at 6 p.m. UK time tonight, guys. Again, thank you so much as well for your continued support on this channel. I really, really do appreciate it. From me, that's it. Catch you all later, guys. Adios.